All right. So I think we are now live for my second live ever. Let's see if we get anyone to join us. So today we are going to be doing Peekaboo Clown. And let's see. Hello? Hello, Spirit Halloween Boy. I don't know if you want me to expose your name, but yeah, it's nice to see you down here in the chat. So, thank you all so much for 500 subscribers. What animatronic would you like to see me unbox first? And also, feel free to ask any questions down in the chat. Oh, hello, Jeff Jones. Hello. Yes, we hit 500 subscribers. It is super cool. So, if you guys want to ask me which one you guys want to see first, feel free to ask it. Yeah. Hugz. Okay. I see that Hugz looks to be one that someone wants to see. So, let's start with Hugz. And Game Master, hello. Welcome to the live. So, we have Hugz the Clown. A little info on him. He was my first animatronic, so he has a special place in my heart. And I really love Hugz. So, we got the instructions. We have Hugz head. We got the leg foam. We have the hip and the adapter. Again, feel free to drop down any questions you want to be answered. Feel free to do that. We got the torso frame, mech, control box, all that. We have the purple shoes, which are really cool. We have the shoulder frame, Hugz sign. We got the clothes, the arms, wow, that is so cool. Thank you, Game Master, for the kind words. Here are the hands. And again, you all, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It is such a cool milestone, and I will always remember hitting 500 subscribers. And the community post will be unlocked soon, I think, so we'll be able to stay in touch better. So this is Hugz the Clown's story. So in 2018, or in 2019, just a few years ago, they started making these paper stories, but they don't make them anymore. So this is a really cool collector's piece to have. So we're going to take the base right here, and we're going to snap lock on the legs. And I swore there was more leg pulls. There are. It seems as if we might be missing a few leg pulls. I think we are. We are missing a few leg pulls for Hugz the Clown, which is not a good thing. It could be in Peekaboo's box. Let's see if he has any extra pulls. I'm going to postpone Hugz for right now. I'm going to put all of his stuff to the side. This was definitely not planned. Yeah, I'm missing just a few of the pulls for him, which is upsetting. Okay. Not a great way to start our 500 subscriber special live, but it will be okay. And if Peekaboo does end up having 6 pulls in him, then we will go back to Hugz, and if he doesn't, we'll figure it out. And if worse comes to worse, I know I will eventually find the pulls, but I always can just do another animatronic if you guys desire. I see we have someone else in the live. Welcome to the live. Feel free to drop any questions down in the chat. Here is the main torso frame, which is huge and super bulky. Got the neck ruffle, pants. Let me see. Oh, we got all 4 pulls, but it does not seem as if. No. That is a little upsetting. So, as of right now, if you guys are just joining the live, we were just about to do Hugz as requested, and he's missing the leg pulls. So I recorded the collection video in August, early August. So if you guys have not checked out that video already, I definitely recommend going to watch that after this video is done, or after this live is done. I would definitely recommend going to check out the collection video and checking that out. But yeah, that's we're gonna do the live right now. And after we're done setting up Peekaboo, I can quickly go look to see if I see his leg pulls in any animatronics box. And I would say it might be in, I don't know, it could be in Buzzsaws. It's probably in one of the SVI ones. I remember that those are the ones that I deassembled first or last. Let's see. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the chat. And I must have just gotten in mixed up when I was taking down all the animatronics from my collection video that I recorded in early August. So, let's put on the pants. And one thing that is sad about Peekaboo is he actually Peekaboo Clown. Yep. He does not have mouth movement anymore. What I did was I contacted Dr. Zombie, and since the motor isn't like even trying to work, it's not like it's a jammed up motor or anything like that. It's a split gear, which I've seen some people that are good at this mechanical animatronic stuff. The split gear is like the easiest thing to fix, but I can't fix any of that. So I just gotta have to deal with a non-working mouth for Peekaboo. But she is still an awesome animatronic without his mouth movement. So, feel free to drop any questions in the chat. I will definitely answer them if you have any. And Peekaboo's mech is a very, very top of the line mech. He has a lot of movement as well when he's fully working, of course. Normally he has the digital eyes, which are swirled. They're not the normal digital eyes, but they still are digital eyes. With digital eyes, mouth movement. He has his hands like this. They open while he's leaning over, and then he comes out and leans back with them. So it's a pretty crazy movement that you would never find selling at a Spirit Halloween store for $220 anymore. He would probably be falling in the... I wouldn't say he would be $280, but he would definitely be up there because how much some of these animatronics are this year are way, way too expensive. So, after I am done with Peekaboo, I'll demo him. I might quickly go look, since the boxes are all across the room, to see if I can find any extra polls for Hugz, and if I can't, I will name a few animatronics that I would be able to unbox live, and you guys will be able to vote on which one you want to see. I know I've already said this a few times, but do not hesitate to ask any questions in the chat because I enjoy reading all of your guys' opinions and responses. Let's see. Is this the right side? Yeah. Huh. Oh. Silly me. Let's see here. See if we have any more questions in the chat. Does not look like there has been any questions since. So, there's that. We do not have many more steps for him. We have... Here, actually, let me slide him back because there's no point in having me up there and you guys can't see his full body. So, I am planning on going to a Spear Halloween store maybe one more time this year, and I will make sure to record a demo of that, or a store tour. And my haunted trail is on October 28th, which is the Friday before Halloween, the 29th, which is the Saturday before Halloween, and the 30th, which is the Sunday before Halloween, the day before Halloween. And the reason why I'm not doing it on the 30th is because I have actors in my haunt, and I don't have any actors. I won't have any actors that day due to trick-or-treating. So, yeah, that's basically the reason why I do not do it on the 30th. So, right now he is in the up position. Let's put it on his head. Looks like we got another person in the live. Welcome to the live. If you guys have any questions, feel free, please, to drop them down in the chat. I very appreciate all your guys' questions and statements you have to say. So that's Peekaboo's head. It is pretty well kept its shape pretty well. So right there, we have the head on. Let's do the collar. And after I am done with Peekaboo, and if I do Hugz or if I do another animatronic, I also am able to do a few demos around of people that I already have set up. Oh, looks like we got 2 more people dropping into the live. Welcome to the live. Again, thank you all for 500 subscribers. If you have not checked out the video yet for 500 subscribers, is my collection video. Definitely go check that out after the live. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the chat. There we go. So, now all we have to do is plug in the wire. Crap. I really should not have put these next to each other. Now I do not know which one is Hugz and which one is Peekaboo. Let me see if there's any information up here. .9 volt 3 amp and a 5.9 volt 1.5 amp. Okay, let me check to see if this one runs on 5.9. Okay, so this one is Peekaboo. That would have been bad if I plugged in the other one. And I was pretty sure it was that one. I just wasn't sure. Okay, so there. Oh, let's get the adapter slid in. Constant. Now we are putting on the... Oh, let's connect the wires now. We need to connect black to black and red to red if I can find the other red wire. Huh. Where did that wire go? Oh, I see it. We got jammed up over here. So, now we can connect this wire and be done with all the wiring. We'll curl him up and plug him in.
Where'd everyone go? I can't see, because I have my eyes closed. Blah! But I'll keep them open to see where you run away to. You can run, but you can't hide. Ooh, Halloween is so frightening. I can't bear to watch scary things. I'm such a sensitive soul. Blah! Perhaps you will come closer and keep away the boogeyman.
So, that is Peekaboo Clown. He is a very cool one, and if you are just joining the live, which looks like a few people just joined the live, feel free to drop any questions in the chat. If you just saw the demo of Peekaboo, yes, his gear in the mouth split. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. And thank you all for 500 subscribers. And if you have not checked out that video yet, please go ahead and do that. So, Hugz the Clown. I recorded that collection video a few months ago. Not too long ago. It was early August, I'll tell you that. So I had the video just waiting in my YouTube studio to post whenever we hit 500, which was today. And I just posted that, so if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check that out. But the Hugz, two of the leg pulls must have gotten mismatched and put into the wrong box. So if you guys will give me just about 30 seconds, I'm going to quickly go look to see if I can find Hugz pulls, because we were going to do him first because that's what someone wanted to see first. And he was missing some pulls. So if you guys give me just about 30 seconds, you guys can go ahead and chat together in the live chat. And I'll be back in about 30 seconds to see if I can find his pulls. And if not, we will find another animatronic to unbox. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Did you guys stay? Yep. Okay. No chatting, but I found Hugz pulls. So now we are able to do our next unboxing, which is Hugz the Clown. I had a feeling it would be in Buzzsaw's box, and Buzzsaw only has one pull, which is like a really long one. And I was like, oh, there is the other pull for him. So, start with the bottom ones. And while I'm unboxing these, or while I'm setting them up, this is the best time to ask a question if you have one, or if you just want to state like what your favorite animatronic this year is, and I would love to hear all of that. And since this guy was made It's not a newer animatronic. It does not have the loops, so that's why they made them, is because sometimes the shoes in the wind would blow like that, and you don't want an animatronic's feet being that way when they are supposed to be there. Let's do the next pulse. And I might do a few more live unboxing if you guys do enjoy these. And I still have, I can do a little one, since these last two ones that I've done today and yesterday are going to be running to about 40 minutes to an hour long. So I might do a one maybe on like Georgie and Sam and people to the smaller scale to have a shorter live for people that don't want to stay for a super long deal. And on the day of my haunt, if you guys were in the live yesterday, you guys would not have heard this information, but the main reason why I am starting these lives is so I was able to make sure that I would be able to go live for my haunt. Yes, so the day of my haunt, I will be going live during the day. I'm not sure of the time because it's still going to be in about 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks from tomorrow. And I don't know what time it will be. I would say it would probably be from 12 Eastern time to 3 or 4 Eastern time. It will be in between there. It will not be early in the morning, and it will not be past 5-ish in Eastern time. Because that's when I'll be getting ready to open my haunt. And if you guys were not here earlier, you would not know this. But yes, this was my first animatronic. So Hugz has a special place in my heart. And because of that, being him, mostly probably because being my first animatronic, he is my favorite animatronic, if you do not know already. Following Limb Eating Zombie Boy. He's my second favorite. And I also really liked him. And when I was little, I really wanted him, but that was before I was into collecting animatronics. And I am planning on getting a few animatronics after Halloween. I am not sure which ones, because I don't know what they will have after Halloween. Sometimes they have 0, and sometimes they have 50. It really just depends on when they got their shipments and when they got it out. And 2 years ago, this is 2020, I ended up majorly lucking out by a store that was a very, very small store that got like their shipment like on Halloween of a crap ton of animatronics. And they had a lot of animatronics out. And if I could go back in time, would I wish that I would have got them, because a few of them would have gone perfect with my theming this year. But back then I was really just collecting clowns, and that is when they had like 3 Underworlds, 5 Mr. Happies, 4 Mr. Salties, like just stuff that you would never see in Spirit Halloween nowadays. They got the Crouching Clowns. All of a bunch of cool stuff that I regret not getting. And this hip loop is giving me a lot of trouble, and it's been giving me trouble since day 1. So, looks like it might be boring people out. Oh, there we go. Now it's cooperating with me. So, here is the shoulder frame. And now we are pulling it up. And I would say this is like an average animatronic to set up. This is what I deal with all the time, just basic. And if I'm really thinking about it, I can't really think of any animatronics that I actually need to use the instructions after the first time I built it, besides, like, for example, Grimm. Because I don't know, I'm not a bone expert, so I don't know what side goes on each side of, like, what bone will go on left or right. I don't know the difference between that, so. And if you guys want to, feel free, honestly, to just drop down in the chat, what animatronic do you guys want to see unboxed tomorrow? What animatronic or animatronics? If you don't know what animatronics I have, just ask me what animatronics I have in the chat, and I will answer that by telling you what animatronics I have. And if you are about to say that, if you are putting down Underworld or Mr. Dark, that may not be possible. The main reason why I am setting these up is for my haunted trail, and I need the most as much time as I can get while I'm setting up my haunted trail, because I set up my haunted trail the day of. I have no structures out. I have nothing like that out. So last year I didn't have any structures. This year I will. So I probably will set up structures. Since I am doing it on a Friday, I will set up structures on Thursday, because I will be coming home from school and then getting straight out there, coming down here and bringing up all the animatronics I already have set up. And the ones that I can't portably carry them out are Mr. Dark and Underworld are the main ones that I definitely would not be able to bring out. And that arm is, like, not up straight. As you can see how it's, like, hanging down. Just that. It should be like this, but not. And the arms are very detailed. Here we go. And Hugz, I just think, even though he was my first animatronic, he's a great animatronic. You cannot go wrong with Hugz. See if we have any chats down. Feel free to drop any questions you have down in the chat. Okay, here we go. That's Hug's face. Very cool. Nice. So, let's attach it on. See, can we get it in? Okay, well, it's not looking like it is wanting to slide in. So I'm going to get back here to make sure it gets in. Oh, now it looks like it's jammed. Perfect. Hugz is causing me trouble today. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I got a little stuff there. Oh, it's because we have gotten, since they are old, one of the sides is very rusty. There we go. We got it. Should be looking more down. Okay, it's okay. That looks fine, if I say so. We have just a few more things. We got the collar, and then we have the free Hugz sign. Some people like the free Hugz sign under it. I prefer it be over because it looks like it's over the costume, and I just think it looks better over the costume than under the costume, because most people probably tie their collars and then would probably place that over. So I just feel like it's more human-like, I guess. Though this definitely is not a human, or not a normal human. not a typical human who wants to lunge out at the carnival and take children. That does not seem normal to me. If it does for you, you can go ahead and tell me that in the chat. And, yeah. Let's see. I have not watched the Spirit Halloween movie yet, but I will be watching it very soon. And when I say very soon, I mean maybe tomorrow. Not today, but maybe tomorrow I will be watching Spirit Halloween the movie. So if I do watch it, I will definitely tell you on the next live that I do if I watched it, if I think it is a good movie or not. That should be fine. And now it's time for the moment of truth, the final unboxing of tonight. Hugz the clown. Hopefully he works. Fingers crossed.
Hey there, friend. Welcome to the fun house. Come a little closer. We've got fun, game, and hugs. I'll catch you next time. Step right up. Yes, you'll feel nice, very tasty, healthy. Wow, you're a fast one.
That is Hugz the clown working good as new. Well, I mean, mostly good as new. All of his functions do work properly though. So that is always great. So I put the boxes over here. So now I can show you all some of the animatronics. So, who do you want to see? So, I have Uncle Charlie, Henry Hustle, Grimm, Goblin Thief. We got Peekaboo. We got Hugz. We have Monty, Young Crouchy, and Wacky Mole. So, feel free to tell me which one you want down in the chat. I see someone is live on. So, tell me which one would you like to see a demo of? We got Wacky Mole, Young Crouchy, Monty, Hugz, Peekaboo, Goblin Thief, Grimm, Henry Hustle, and Uncle Charlie. We got 9 options. And if you don't care, that's fine, and I'll just pull out a random one and show you it. So, doesn't look like you guys really care which one you guys want to see, so I'm just going to pull out a random one. Yesterday, I did not show Henry Hustle, and I also did not show Goblin Thief. So how about I show them two? How does that sound? Sounds good? Great. Actually, why am I pulling this over here? I'm going to bring you to him. So I normally record okay, here we go. I normally record on phone, but for live I have to record on laptop, I think. So let's get a demo of Henry Hustle.
Time for a trick. Remember this card. It'll be the last thing you'll ever see.
So that is Henry Hustle.
Step right up and pick a card. It seems you've picked the card of death.
Put you there. See, someone just joined the stream. We were just running Henry Hustle. I'm going to unplug him from the wall. There we go. So, let's see. We got 2 people in the live. Hello. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them down in the chat, and I will 100% answer them. And if there is any animatronic you would like to see a demo of, let me know, and I'll do it. We got another person in the live. Welcome to the live. Thanks for 500 subscribers. Ask any questions you have down there in the chat, and I will answer them. And if there's any animatronic you want to see a demo of, let me know, and I will show you it. Here is what we got. We got Uncle Charlie over here. We got Henry. We got Grim, Goblin Thief, Peekaboo, Hugz, Monty, Young Crouchy, and Wacky Wall. So we got a few of them to show off to you guys. So I think I will show off Goblin Thief, and then maybe I will show off one more animatronic, and then I think I'm going to head out for the night, and I might go live tomorrow, but definitely make sure tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be posting the instructional setup of Grim. It's the 2022 model, but it will also help you with your 2021 version if you need ever help to set up your Grim animatronic. That will be great help for you. And if you guys like the instructional setups, please let me know, because I do them occasionally, and I don't know if people like them as much as unboxings, just straight out of the box, or if they don't really care for them. Just let me know, so then I know your guys' opinion, so I know what videos to make more of. And the community tab should be uploaded should be unlocked very, very soon. So definitely stay tuned for the community tab. And I will always, if I do a live, I can always put that there saying that I will be going live at this time. And I can also do polls now. So I can say, what animatronic would you like to see live unboxed? So that would always be an option. So I think I'm going to bring Goblin Thief over because he's kind of in a corner. Let's bring Goblin Thief over. See if anyone else joined the live. Doesn't look like it as of right now. Let's pull Goblin Thief over here. So Goblin Thief is my first and only Home Depot prop. I think I'm going to leave him right there. And as of right now, I think Home Depot's lineup is just as good, if not better than Spirit Halloween's lineup this year, with their 12-foot props, their 15-foot props, and that 10-foot werewolf. That one is very, very cool in my opinion. So, let's show off Goblin Thief. He is $150 and definitely a great price.
I have such delights for you. Step up and take a look. You will be the next that I will cook.
As the Goblin Thief, I'm going to run one more time to keep his spring in the up position. If you have any jump scare props that use springs, always leave them up in the up position if you're leaving them on, or if you're disassembling them when you're taking them down. Keep them in the up position so the springs do not wear down, because if they're compressed like this, eventually they may not pop up. But if they're like this, the motor pushes them down, they'll be going faster.
Yes, come closer, but watch your step, or you will be the next that I collect.
So, that is the Goblin Thief. Again, thank you all so much for 500 subscribers. It is a crazy milestone. I appreciate you all as always, and I think I am going to head out for the night, unless if someone pops on, and I can stay on so they can check out some cool cool stuff that I have to offer in the Halloween time. Let's see. So it doesn't seem like anyone is joining, so I am gonna head out. So there's a few things. Be out for tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for an instructional setup on Grimm. Thank you all so much for 500 subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. And another thing to say is, thank you all. Another thing to say is that the haunt will be out, or will be open on October 28th, 29th, and 30th. And definitely be out ready for on the 28th, 29th, or 30th to see a live of my haunted trail. And of course, I will be posting an official daytime and nighttime tour, which last year I didn't really have. It was just kind of like a quick little film, but this time it'll be an official tour, and it'll be very, very cool. So, thank you all as always, and I hope you enjoyed this live, and I will see you in the next unboxing, store tour, live unboxing, demos, anything of the sorts of Halloween, and I hope you all have a great evening. Goodbye.